mountain gorilla tracking started in Uganda and started here in Bwindi. So most of the guests who come here, they come to do gorilla tracking. Here in Uganda, we have mountain gorillas, and mountain gorillas in the whole world and Uganda, Rwanda, and Congo. And the majority of them are in Uganda. So these mountain gorillas, some are wild, some are habituated. They are habituated to make them in a condition that guests can go and view them and enjoy what they are doing. So most of the guests, they come to do gorilla tracking.
We are realizing an increase of the gorilla population in Bwindi. That is one of the success stories that I can tell you. In 2018, we did what we call the gorilla census in Bwindi here, and it gave us 459 individual gorillas. But as I'm speaking now, in the groups that are habituated only, we have realized an increase of around 110 in newborn gorillas. That is a very good success story for Bwindi. We are also registering increase in the number of tourists. You know, COVID-19, when it came, it brought us almost to zero. But as I'm speaking now, the tourists have increased, and we are realizing still a higher increase every day.
We are totally very safe in a sense that we have made a massive deployment of our forces right away from where the tourists are picked from, especially if they're on a flight, and also even as they are coming. We have made a massive deployment all our way along up to Bwindi. We normally make sure that we deploy our staffs, move in front and also behind, to make sure that the security of our clients is really guaranteed. And also at the lodges where they sleep, we normally have to make sure that we deploy them. We have here the police officers who are also entitled to ensure that there is a security in some of these lodges, because this is what we have been discussing with them, with the lodge managers, and also together with us and also other forces like the UPDFs, as we do hand in hand as a collective responsibility.
My name is Moses Mabari. I come from Rukunjiri, but my family is in Kampala, and I'm also here in Bwindi, Kanungu. Here where you are is called Trackers Safari Lodge, one of the high-end luxury top-notch lodge in Bwindi. When I started the journey of retirement, I started pondering of which business to do. But I'm also a Rotarian. I'm actually an immediate past president of the Rotary Club of Kororo. And as Rotarians, we move world over. So wherever I would move, I would mingle and meet some of the guests who have been to Uganda, and I would tell me stories of Uganda. Of course, Uganda, being a part of Africa, has a lot of tourist attractions, and most people world over come to Uganda. But the challenge I got from the guests I interacted with was lack of good accommodation, and among them were those who had come to Homa to do gorilla tracking, and they didn't find good accommodation. I met those ones in Rio de Janeiro, I met those ones in Sydney, I met those ones in Bangkok and USA. So they were telling me they even wanted to come and build lodges in Uganda. So it came to my mind, you are a Ugandan. You know Uganda has a lot of tourist attractions. You are born in Uganda. You know where those attractions are. Why don't you do that business? And at least retire and do that business perfectly well. So when I came back to Uganda, I said, let me now look for land. And indeed, I wanted to do something unique that is not common in all other areas, and equip it with facilities which other lodges don't have. Of course, relating to what information I got from those guests. So that's how it is, and that's how it came about. This place started as early as 2012. That is when we started looking for land to construct this lodge. Looking for land was not easy because land in these areas is very scarce. So I started trying out in Ruhija, Nkuringo, Chisolo, and many other places, but I could not get a suitable land until when I came to Buhoma, and I started getting small species, which I added up and gave me about 4 acres of land where we started constructing. So we started constructing around 2013. We had our designs, and definitely we knew what we wanted. Our aim was to build a high-end, top-notch lodge that will eventually give most high services to our clients. So we came up with our plans and got the people to construct for us. These were Filipinos. We negotiated with them and gave them the contract of construction. So here we have 11 rooms, 11 chariots. And out of 11, we have 2 superior chariots. Then we have 2 family chariots, and others are standalone. We have a swimming pool. We have a spa that has a sauna, steam bath, massage room, gym, and jacuzzi. We also have gardens, vegetable gardens. Actually, most of the vegetables we eat here and feed our guests and our staff, we get them from our gardens. And of course, we also buy from the community, and some of the vegetables we also give community. So we live with the community, and our lodge is just next to the briefing point. So guests who stay here, they walk. It's just a 5 minutes walk to the Ugandan Wildlife Authority briefing point. Those who want to walk, they walk, and it is about 2 minutes drive to the Uganda Wildlife briefing point. It has good views. You can view Bwindi Impenetrable Forest National Park and beyond. The climate here is quite different from the whole country. It is like we have winter and summer. Sometimes you cannot see the sun, and the rain can come anytime. So the climate here is a cold environment. So sometimes we even warm our beds for our guests. So we do receive high top-notch guests who stay around here, and the bookings can be individual or through the agents, can be online from our website. They book and come and stay here. We give them maximum service, of course, top-notch. When they come here, of course, we have a dining, we have a bar, we have a fireplace, we have a reception where they are received from. And booking here, when you come here, when you have paid our rate, you just enter and that's it. Everything is on that amount. We make sure that our guests doesn't lack. All services, they enjoy the spa, they enjoy swimming pool, they enjoy the gym, they enjoy room service, laundry services. All of those we don't charge. They are on the house, and It is what they pay for, they would have paid for. There's no any additional payment. And so far so good. Our clients are always happy. More often than not, they come again. So we have bookings which are stretching up to 2026. And this is an exclusive lodge. We don't have walk-ins. If you have not booked, you cannot stay here. Well, Uganda Wildlife Authority, we work together. First and foremost, the guests who come here, they come to do gorilla tracking and they have to buy gorilla permits from Uganda Wildlife Authority. We are glad that they have really collaborated with us in terms of ensuring that the permits are available, in terms of ensuring that the gorilla groups are there for our guests to track them, in terms of ensuring that there is security for our guests, in terms of ensuring that all the guests leave this place when they are happy.
My name is Kande. A very special experience for me. Very nice. And the guides were very good. And we had a very good time. The weather was good. And it was very nice, really. We saw a lot of gorillas. We were very lucky. We saw 2 silverback. And we saw a big family with a little one. And it was really, really very, very special. Oh, it's beautiful. People here in Uganda are beautiful. They are very kind. And it's in a very good and very nice place.
I just was hoping that I would see 1 gorilla, not 7 or whatever, and also a baby. It was unbelievable. So it exceeded my expectations. It's a testament to your country that the forest is in such great condition. The animals are looked after. Everybody works together to keep this very, very good environment going and replenishing itself, and, you know, increasing the number of gorillas and keeping all the animals out of the communities so they can continue to live in harmony. I think it's amazing. I'll be back. I'll be back. Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back with my husband, maybe my family.
Today was magical. It was just incredible to be at one with the gorillas and nature and to see such a special part of Uganda. I hoped that we'd see a troop of gorillas, maybe from a great distance, and be able to watch them doing some of their daily activities. And then we saw 8 gorillas all together like a big family and eating and engaging, and it was just incredible.
In Bwindi, we have 2 seasons. We have a low season and a high-end season. And as a lodge owner and an investor, well, definitely I like the high-end season. And also, the high-end season is also liked by most of our guests. This is the season when we have very many of them come here, and it is a season that is not wet. And this is from June up to October. This is the season when you visiting this place, the guests are more than the natives. People enjoy, the natives enjoy, and the guests enjoy. So we have also a low season. The low season is usually March. Is usually March to May. That is a low season, but also the month of November is also no season. There are also very few guests. Most of our guests are in their places, so they plan to come here around June, February. Then there we have a reasonable number. April, May, March, April, May. We have very, very few around. Then June, oh my God, June, July, August, September, October. That is when everybody is busy here. And that is even when my staff, they work tirelessly. The lodge is insured and our guests are insured. And also we have the hospital nearby. We are in collaboration with the doctors. In case of anything, the doctors come here or we take our guests there. And also the security. The security here is very good. We thank the government of Uganda for providing us adequate security. When you see places around here, we have UPDF, the one that guards all this place around. Even here at the lodge, our security we are guarded by UPDF. That notwithstanding, we have not had any incidences of guests getting any problem. But of course, we are mindful of the security of our guests. We can't take it for granted. So we ensure that there's enough security. As you can notice, we investors, we do our work. Like you have seen, we have a good road here, but there are some things we can't do which belong to government. For example, we need good roads. This road, before it was graded, it was impassable. Now it is graded, but within a few years, few months, you'll find it impassable. You can see this road coming up to here, needed grading. We need good constant power. This power we have here, if it rains, you will not find it, it will disappear. Even if it threatens to rain, it will disappear. And yet we have enough power in Uganda. So we need to have a good, the power, constant power. We need to have good roads. Water. Sometimes the water we have here, which we get from the forest here, sometimes it is not enough. So you find us getting water bowsers to go and get water to use. So those are some of the things the government should do really. Well, we cannot entirely blame government on that because they somehow, somewhere they have done, government has done its part because they have now done the road from Rukunjiri to Chihi and Kanu. At least that part is done. But now, 37 kilometers from Kanyantorogo to Buhoma here really needs a touch. And it is a tourism road. And you know here, this Buhoma you see, most of the revenue, tourism revenue, it comes from here. Because here we have about 6 groups. Each group is tracked by 8 people. Each person pays $700. They have actually increased it to $800 from July. So you can imagine how much money comes from here. We also need an helicopter pad. The helicopter pad is constructed by government. We need the Chihi airstrip to be upgraded to an international airport, whereby we have guests coming straight to there, not passing via the airport, the Entebbe International Airport. They go straight to there. They are checked by customs immigration, and the helicopters pick them from here because this is a place of top-notch guests. I want to thank you, UBC. Actually, you are now doing, you are also top-notch because when you start, if you start doing such a kind of programs, you are now first and foremost informing the government of what it should be, what it should do. You are also letting us know that where we can improve because you have been here, you have been telling me this and this and this. And the community will know that now our place is now getting to be known. They will say, now Buhoma is known. And even our guests will know these people are here, they are advertising their country. So really, this is very important and this is very good. Please keep doing it.
For the activities of the clients, it depends what the clients would like to do. So for regular tracking, when the client checks in the morning, around the 7 o'clock, they have the breakfast. Then around the 7:30, the drivers will come in the lodge, then they pick them, then they take them to the starting point. Then they are being briefed about the rules and regulations about the gorillas. They split them in 2 groups, then they go to the gorillas. For the clients, when they're going for gorilla tracking, they have to go with the packed lunches because they don't know the time they're coming back from the gorillas. Then also have to give them enough water. We give them the walking sticks. Then also have to give them the rain jackets because anytime when you are in the jungle, it can rain anytime. Then also have to give them the gloves. Then also in case they don't have, then also we have to give them the insect repellents in case sometimes clients come without insect repellents. Then we can also give them. When they return, they can relax. They can also go to the swimming pool, they swim. Some of them, they can also go to the dining, have coffee, have tea. Then others, they can also just move around in the communities. we have activities in the communities. We have got the community walk. So the community walk, the clients they can do it when they're not going for the gorilla tracking. And these community walks, they are done in the communities. And in the communities, we have the pygmies. The pygmies are the short people who used to stay in the forest before this park was gazetted as a national park. The pygmies, we call them the Batwa. Then we also have the banana brewing homestead. That's why you see how the gene or Uganda Waraji is processed. Then we have got tea and coffee plantation. That's also done in the community. So the clients can also look at that experience. Then also have some schools around here. So the clients can also go in the communities. Then they also interact with teachers or with children. Then also have some community hospitals. So the client can also interact with maybe with doctors, with nurses, because the most of the clients that you will receive here, some of them are doctors, some of them are teachers. So if they are nurses or doctors, then you can still also interact with doctors or nurses. Then also have the art and craft that is done in the community. So a client can also see how the basket is made. If you want to maybe to buy, it's okay, they can buy and also take them home as souvenirs. So in the evening time, the clients maybe after dinner, they can go to the campfire, and they can also go for a drink in the bar. They can also interact with the managers. So when these clients are checking out, most of them, they buy souvenirs from the craft shops, which is also inside the lodges. So the tree planting is done in the lodge, and we introduced it as a part of conservation. So when the clients comes here, we talk about tree planting. If they have an interest of planting a tree, they can plant a tree. Then that tree, we put your name, the day of planting. Then also you leave your number of WhatsApp, so we keep on updating you. Then if maybe you planted some avocados, then we can also let you know that the avocados have reached on this stage. Thank you very much for coming to Trackers Lodge. The UBC team, please keep on coming. Lemon,
Lemon,
mango, then avocado.
You give me the little one.
No, it is going
You need more than 10 years.
Lemon is better for you.
Here, it's not too
Tulesaka. You get the. You give her the.
Spade.
Yes, very little.
Okay.
Oh, be careful. That's
Uganda.
No children.
Oh, this is one going to represent for you.
Yes.
So after start producing the lemon, the first lemon, we shall send them to you.
Okay, thank you. I will be very happy.
In the hole.
In the hole.
Yeah.
Here. Yes.
Then
And ahora,
Elisa mango.
yeah.
We expect to listen.
Thank you very much, Elisa. Good job.
Very good.
Good job.
She's a farmer. She knows how to use oil.
Good.
Yes.